SMT Nation, let me tell you a little bit about our partner, Mint Mobile. You guys know the Fox. You've seen the commercials. You know what they're about. They're about great value, giving you excellent customer care, and helping you save money. In fact, probably the most impressive thing about this brand and about this partnership that we have is that we've got promotional opportunities for you to take advantage of deflation. We're going to help you save money. So listen up.
Wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous 2-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass? Do you know how big their legal department is, face?"
I know a lot of people are really going to enjoy these savings and take advantage of these great offers. Make sure to use our partner link and really reap the benefits of this service. So go ahead and use our partner link. It's in the description. We welcome you to the movement. Activate a SIM. You could do eSIM, physical SIM. They'll ship you one. Folks, take advantage of this opportunity. You can't beat this price. The legendary customer care. The partner link in the description will help you unlock those savings. http://mintmobile.com/Sneed. Link in the description. Use it. You'll save money and you'll be helping out the channel.
Do this. Can we just keep the deal alive a little bit longer? We can? Woo!
All right, so this one's we knew this was coming. I swear we knew it was coming, and you guys need to see me on this. I'm back. Here I am. All right. Up until this point, Comcast has been the one showing weakness. The last couple of quarters, Comcast has had subscriber losses. Charter has been eking out small gains. That's changing. They are projecting subscriber losses in Q4. And I'll tell you guys, Charter runs a better home broadband business, in my opinion, than Comcast with respect to growing the network. They cover more space, more landmass, and they're upgrading their DOCSIS technologies a lot faster than Comcast. Just generally, I don't know. I guess they're more focused on the networking side. All right, so listen. I knew this was coming, man. I knew it was. I really did. I knew it was coming. Yeah, no surprises to me. All right. Charter shares dropped Tuesday, which would have been yesterday at the time of this recording, after CFO Jessica Fisher said soft numbers in November could mean the operator will post a broadband sub loss in Q4. Charter Communications shares fell nearly 9% after tracking losses for Q4 2023. Speaking at the UBS Global Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, Fisher noted that Charter saw some carryover churn in the third quarter from the combination of its temporary carriage dispute with Disney, which has nothing to do with this, and the impact of rate changes that occurred inside the quarter. They raised prices. Oh my God. Guys, my brother, this was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, maybe longer. It was in the summer. He said, "Man, Spectrum's raising prices on me." I said, "I got you, man." Got him a Verizon fixed wireless access gateway. He's been gone since and loving it. So when he found out they're raising prices on an already overpriced service that isn't even reliable, he was like, "I need something better." And he did. The quote from Fisher: "November has been similarly soft, so I can certainly see that it's likely that we could end up with negative internet net adds inside of Q4. She stressed that these are short-term challenges for Charter and added that the long-term opportunity for the overall broadband market has not changed. All right, so she's trying to save face. She's trying to salvage the story. She's trying to control the narrative. Guys, this is not a short-term challenge. This is a long-term challenge for Charter because there's this little thing called fixed wireless access. Verizon and T-Mobile are kicking their ass. Sucks to suck. Charter is getting some broadband subgrowth from its ongoing rural build-outs, but the U.S. cable industry at large has struggled to grow in the face of slow housing and increasing competition from fiber and fixed wireless access. Here's why fixed wireless access and fiber are the reasons for their slowed and their slow growth and their losses. Fiber from a technological standpoint is better. It offers symmetrical download and upload. It's more reliable. It has better uptime, better latency. From a technology standpoint, it is absolutely the pinnacle of connectivity. So they're at a disadvantage there. Secondly, the fixed wireless access piece, you have customers that don't want to be at cable anymore. They want to be gone. They wanted to be gone 7 years ago. Fixed wireless access is the service that is scaling and giving them the opportunity to do so. Verizon grows at 400,000 net adds a quarter in 5G home. T-Mobile grows at 500,000 to 600,000 net adds a quarter. They are kicking cable's ass. The slow housing stuff, that's a factor, but the other stuff is huge too. Analysts have not been expecting a possible decline in broadband subs at Charter in Q4. KeyBank Capital Markets projected Charter to add 56,000 subs in Q4. The consensus was 66,000. See, guys, the analysts, the people that are paid to know this stuff, get it wrong all the time. The quote from KeyBank: "We see this as negative, though the stock reaction being down 8% seems overdone." No, it is not overdone. Dropping 8% because you're going to be net losses for the quarter when losing to an inferior service like fixed wireless access? No, that is not overdone. That is a very appropriate drop. The shareholders are looking at it like, we don't believe you. We see long-term issues. Fisher said that Charter is positioned really well to be able to grow in the long term. Really? Really? What makes you so sure of that? Charter remains on pace to build 300,000 new rural passings. Charter's build pace in Q4 would put the company on a path to build 400,000 new locations in 24. So basically, this is going to save the company's future? Building 300,000 new rural passings? Seriously? Excuse me, people at Charter, do you realize that fixed wireless access is going to be there? Are you guys freaking insane? Fixed wireless access will be in those rural locations. Verizon has a national network and so does T-Mobile. They will be there. These people are insane, man. I get it. That service will be better than fixed wireless access, but clearly people don't give a damn. They want fair pricing, a fair expectation, and they don't want to be jerked around. They don't trust cable. They went on to talk about their DOCSIS upgrades, the high split upgrades. 15% of its footprint will be completed inside of 2024. They'll be doing more of that. With those high split upgrades, Charter can offer multi-gig speeds in the downstream and up to 1 gig on the upstream. That's huge for their network. So here's what gives Charter some hope. The fact that they're going to be offering a better experience than fixed wireless in terms of performance, right? It's going to be a huge difference. Think about it like this. Charter is going to be able to offer a fiber-like experience. Meanwhile, fixed wireless access over mid-band frequencies, it's going to be, entry level, right? A small percentage of the uplink, a small percentage of the downlink. But that shouldn't change anything. They're still going to grow. People still want fixed wireless. They don't trust cable and they don't want cable. Step 2 of the upgrade will have 50% of Charter's footprint with 1.2 gigahertz paired with DAA architecture, virtual cable modem termination system, speeds of 5 gig down and 1 gig up. Step 3 hits late 2024, covers the remaining 33% of Charter's footprint. That's full DOCSIS 4.0 upgrades. Moving to 1.8 gigahertz puts Charter on a path to deliver download speeds of 10 gigabits per second. Shout out to Charter if they can pull this off. They would have a fiber-like experience. I'm curious to see what their pricing model is going to be, though. I know they're going to charge an arm and a leg. All right, so this would be pretty cool. And they're talking about getting, the upgrade project to finish up for completion mid-2026. They're adding subs in wireless, 594,000 mobile lines in Q3. They now have 7.2 million customers on that service. That's a pretty good update from Charter. Some good and some bad. I'm actually excited to see what Charter does. And actually, I'll be honest with you guys. Currently, you know, my family, my parents, they use Verizon 5G home internet. But if Charter does the upgrades to their home in a decent time frame, and the Verizon 5G home still stays like average or worsens or something, we'll give Charter a chance after their upgrades. You know, try the upgraded version of the network, and if it's good, you know, keep it. If not, stick with Verizon. But we'll give them a shot. Like, I want to see what this DOCSIS upgrade does. I want to see, you know, what happens to that service. Because, like, right now, Spectrum at my parents' address is trash. It is absolutely horrible. Like, TV buffers. Like, you run a speed test, there's all types of packet loss, there's latency problems, the gateway disconnects, like, it's crazy. Like, power's on, but like the network connectivity is just atrocious. So until it gets better, they're not really going to get our business. We're willing to try them, but I will communicate that with Spectrum. You know, I want to try your service. I'm not giving you a dime. You know, I will not commit until I try it and it's better. And I'm talking about, like, I'm going to try it for several days. And if there's even one inkling of failure or disconnectivity, they can kick rocks and we'll just stick with the Verizon 5G home. And I'm actually hoping at&t expands, reaccelerates the fiber build, and they can replace all that DSL in the net neighborhood with fiber. That would be huge. EM Tech says DAA has been a disaster from what I've heard. It's a challenging technology to integrate into their existing networks. Got to do what you got to do, man. Sucks to be them.